Sox, Greg Harris, warming up his left arm in the pen. And when the left-handed Hal Morris steps to the plate, Harris switches his six-finger glove to the right hand and will throw lefty. That's resourceful. His first pitch is a southpaw. All right, a little outside. He would walk Morris. Felipe Alou not sure if he likes this. Next batter, Harris gets Eddie Taubensee to bounce one in front of the plate. Joe Siddall makes the play. Harris's first out as a lefty. It got weirder. He's a righty again. Brett Boone fouls one straight back, shatters the backboard. And somewhere, Darryl Dawkins is smiling, and we're going to tell you where later on this show. Pete Shurek picks up his 18th win of the season.
Momentarily. Top of one, no score. Gary DiSorcina, the liner right back at pitcher Doug Johns. Great catch, good reaction, throw it around the horn. Top of 7, 1-0 Angels, 2 on. Mark Langston, Terry Steinbach. He singles to left. Mark McGuire's coming, and he's scoring. 1-1 game. Next batter, Stan Javier. The liner to center. Here comes Jim Edmonds. A playoff intensity catch. Still 1-1. Bottom of 7 now. 2 on. Garrett Anderson. Going to lay down the bunt. Doug Johns. You saw the play made earlier. My bad. Throws it away. Chili Davis scores. JT Snow's coming. They both score. The Angels led it by a count of 3-1. Top of 9 now, 4-1 Angels, 2 on, 1 out. Lee Smith against Stan Javier. Follow the hostess. Your table is waiting. Marcel Latchman looking on, hoping to close this one off, and they do. Mike Bordick grounds out, and the Angels come out up 4-1. Lee Smith now 36 for 40 in save chances. So the Angels closed to 1 back in the wild card hunt behind the Yankees, and the Angels knew what Seattle had done at Texas. The Mariners at the Rangers. Randy Johnson behind the batters early. Bottom of 2, Juan Gonzalez. A 1-0 pitch. He singles, the base hit. Next batter, Mickey Tettleton. Johnson gets behind again. Ball. And then Johnson, the breaker, low. 2-0. He battles back at 2-2, but Tettleton drives the 2-2 pitch deep. Vince Coleman looking around, can't find it because it's over his head and gone. Homer 29, 2-0 Rangers. Roger Pavlik pitched 4 innings, a no-hit ball, but in the 5th, the leading hitter, Edgar Martinez, rips one, his 52nd double down the left field line, so Martinez is on. 1 batter later, Jay Buhner. It's all good. Homer number 39, RBI number 120. The game tied at 2 apiece. That after 5 innings. Johnson was settled down. 5th inning, 0-2 against Will Clark. Clark's gone. He's leaving. That's more beer for us. The game went 2-2 in the 8th after Luis Sojo walked Dan Wilson up with 1 out. The sharp grounder. Craig Worthington can't get it. Benji Gill can't throw it. He throws wildly. 2 on now. Vince Coleman walked. Joey Cora a chance to drive it in. But Lou Frazier, it's shallow. He makes the catch. They hold. Then with 2 outs, Ken Griffey's son. I am amused at the simplicity of this game. And also the delay in the call. Grand slam for Junior's 8th career grand slam. The Mariners win it by a count of 6-2 with help from Norm Charlton.
He gets some help from the D. Steve Scarsoni grounds it short. Vinny Castilla acts like he's going to cut it off, but pulls back. Walt Weiss's throw is too late, and everyone is safe. And the next batter is Barry Bonds. Flies to left, but this is Coors, where you can always score. The ball carries. It's gone. Number 33 on the year for Barry, 3-0 Giants. Bottom of the 1st, Jamie Brewington in trouble. Runners on 1st and 2nd. Dante lines the shortstop, Rich Aurelia. Catches Weiss going the wrong way. More problems for Ricard in the 2nd. Marvin Bernard hits a screamer to 3rd. Knocks Vinny Castilla's glove. Aurelia comes around to score. 4-0 Giants. Bottom of the 2nd. Crack the bat, smell the leather. Matt Williams robs the big cat, throws him out. And then Barry Bonds hits one to right. Larry Walker gets in front of it like you should. Boot me. Bernard scores. Walker is mad. Larry is mad at Larry. Heads for the bullpen as reliever Roger Bailey heads out. Bailey should have stayed in because the first batter he faces is Matt Williams. Another hole in the ozone. Get out of here, number 22. The Giants win it. The Giants end a 4-game losing streak as they crank out a season-high 18 hits. The Rockies had their 48th consecutive sellout and go over 11 million fans for their the mound. 1 on 2 out. James Mouton takes Myers deep. Terry Collins enjoys it. 2-run homer, 9-7 Astros. But as Mouton is being congratulated at home, a fan runs on the field and starts a fight with Myers on the mound. They were both in a pile for about a minute. The fan was taken away. If you're a fan, stay in the stands. Myers would stay in to face one more batter. Bottom of the 8th. Now 9-8 Astros. Greg Swindell, 8th pitcher for Houston. Mark Grace, double me. Hojo scores from first, and we're tied at 9. Grace moves to third on a Sosa ground out, and then it's Luis Gonzalez.
9 in the 8th.
Rips the shot. Craig Shipley, glove, exciting and new, throws out Gonzalez to end the inning. We go to extras, tied at 9. Top of the 10th, Biggio on third. Moton flies out to Brian McRae. Biggio tags. If you can run, make it fun. Beats the throw home. Biggio's 5th run of the game, 10-9 Houston. Bottom of the 10th, runners on first. A runner on first. Hojo to left. John Cangelosi, a supple, pliable leather. Riggleman can't believe it. But with runners at first and third with one out, Sosa. Sammy Sosa flies out to center. Brian McRae will score on the sac fly. We're now tied at 10.
There's a catch. Here comes a tie.
We're showing every play in extra stanzas. First batter, top of the 11th, Mike Bremley facing Mike Walker. Finds the right time for his first hit of the year. Solo shot. Collins and Club up 11-10. From the bottom of the 11th, Scott Bullet up. Sean Dunston on second. Bullet singles to right. Dunston scores, tied at 11. There they are, sure. After a sac bunt by Jose Hernandez, moves Bullet to second. Mark Parent singles off Todd Jones. Bullet comes around to score. Hey, the Cubs stay alive. A 12-11 win. Hope you enjoyed that. The Cubs came from behind 6 times in the game. The Astros remain 1 game behind the Rockies in the White Sox first. Martinez, that's Chuck in the shoulder. But things would get worse. 2 batters later, it's Kirby Puckett. And this is dangerous. Takes one in the face. The trainers would rush out. Kirby was bleeding profusely from the mouth. And you'll see it again. He was leaning in. He had no time to move out. Right in the face. A broken jaw. He was taken to a local hospital. He also had some loose teeth. Top of the 2nd, Albert Bell against Frankie Rodriguez, and Bell gets plunked. Albert would have some words for Rodriguez, but that was the end of it, and things would actually settle down. Top of the 7th, Indians in the middle of a 5-run rally. Touch them all, Eddie Murray, every single one. You just went yard. 2-run shot, and the Indians roll to their 97th win of the season. The Indians' chances for a 100-win season are still alive. They need to win their last 3. They now have a 27.5 mark. Bottom of the 1st, Sox up 4-zip. Clemens, Beans, Fernando Vina. 14th batter he's hit this year. Top of the 2nd, Bob Scanlon returns the favor right on Luis Alicea's left foot. That one hurt, and the 5-9 Alicea had a few choice words for the 6-8 Scanlon. The bench is cleared. No punches thrown. Alicea's replacement, Carlos Rodriguez on first. Dwayne Hosey on Scanlon's first pitch after the skirmish to right center. Hosey proud of that one. 6-2 Sox, and the ballpark coming along nicely. Next batter, John Valentin. All over the Scanlon fastball is 27th, 7-2 Sox. And a blue monster set up and right. Still in the 2nd, Tim Naring. Well hit to left. His 10th, 10-2 Sox. And Wakefield's fake field is complete. That is special. Clemens finishes the season 10-5. He gave up 4 runs and 5+ innings of work. After the game, he said, I wasn't going out there for it to be a tune-up. I'm very intense in all my games. White Sox and the Royals. Bottom of the 5th, Royals lead 2-zip. Johnny Damon at the plate. Lines it to the gap at right center. David Howard scores from first. Damon ends up at third. 3-0 Royals. And Mark Gubicza, the pitcher, was cruising against Ron Karkovice. And if you can't hit, you must sit. Ron Karkovice, top of the 9th, 2 out. Gubicza versus Frank Thomas. If you can't double, you're in trouble. Complete game shutout for Gubicza's 2nd shutout of the year. Royals win. The Royals' scoreless inning streak ends at 23. It was the 15th career shutout for